Did you have any idea that you'd be able to throw for 500 touchdowns?
No.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I think all these, things like that, milestones and so forth, there's so many people that contribute. So I just think of all the people that, have really worked hard. And, quarterback doesn't throw him to himself. He needs people to catch him and block, and defenses make plays, and coach is the coach. And these are all, great team awards. So pretty cool.
Tom, what was it like watching Julian sprint out of the tunnel and then connecting him for that first pass of the game?
That was great. I mean, we wanted to get him involved, and he made some great plays, and just good to have him out there. I'm sure, we all want it to be perfect every time we go out, but I was really happy to be out there with him. He's a great player, and obviously the more great players you have out there, the better we're going to move the ball and score points. And, I've been playing with Jules for a long time and really happy, to have him out there healthy and having fun.
Tom, 9 for 9 on the first drive. That would seem to indicate you guys had a rhythm. You had a rhythm. How important was that in terms of getting off to a good start and getting Julian involved early?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I think all of us just would love to keep that going all, the whole night. And good first half. We had a couple plays there in the second half that we'd like to have back, but just a good, good win on a short week, and to be 3-2, where we're at 1-2. So we got a huge game coming up, a week from Sunday.
Karen Dorgan to your right.
Hi, Karen.
Hi. Do you feel like, obviously all the pieces are now in place, that you're only kind of scratching the surface? I mean, you had the touchdown pass to Josh. You got, finally get everyone involved. But do you feel like there's definitely even more to come?
That was a great play Josh made, jumping over the top of 2 defenders. And, it tells you the kind of confidence I have in a really short period of time. So, he's earned it, and happy to see him make that play. Cordell made a great play on the one touchdown. James made a great play on the one that he caught. So we're working there. I mean, this week we actually didn't even have any practices. We just had a bunch of walkthroughs. So still a lot of football left. We obviously have a lot of room to make improvements in a lot of areas. And that's where we're going to be focused on. We play a great team in Kansas City coming up. So, hopefully we can learn from the first 5 weeks and move forward and play a lot better football.
Tom, in the second half, you seemed to be getting a little fired up when you had the consecutive drives that were turnovers as a result of self-inflicted errors on the plays to Chris and Rob. What's the mindset when you have those sort of errors that it's really just a guy ball bouncing off a guy's hands like that?
Well, I mean, part of it's that those things come up and they happen. Ultimately, I think everyone's frustrated that we just missed opportunities, and I think that's what we always look at. If you have a guy open down the field, that we connect. We have opportunities in the red area, we score, and we look at those. And fortunately, we came out on ahead. But I know, we've had too many turnovers, and we got to eliminate those because, we have a 93% chance of winning when we don't turn the ball over, and that's pretty good. So we need to do a better job taking care of it. Last one.
Tom, it's about a third of the way through the season. Now you have a little mini bye here, natural time for reflection. How do you feel the offense is doing overall, especially the turnovers, the lack of downfield passing? Are you concerned about where the offense is right now?
Well, we'd like to it's really not about those things to me. It's about points. And the turnovers, obviously, they keep you from scoring points. They're going to guard deep. You got to throw it where they're not. So ultimately, we got to score more points. And we had more opportunities out there. We scored 38, which is great. We have more in us this week. Last week we scored, I think, 38. I think we had more in us. And I think that's what we're looking at. So we got a lot of room to grow, and we need to make a lot of improvements in a short period of time. So thank you, guys.